Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. There is a message that I want to share with you guys, and this message, it comes from a translation of a message that I received, and the translation reads like this. Hello, my brother, how are you? I am a maid and I am only aged 22 years old, and I am working for this rich family. They are quite wealthy. So when I started working for this family, I was not earning a lot of money. I was just earning your regular salary that maids that are here in Zim are getting paid. Life was just difficult for me. But what happened last year is that I ended up getting an increase to my salary, and now I am getting $450 a month, which is quite a lot. This happened, this was after I had seen a baboon's head that was inside one of my boss's deep fridge. And since last year, after my boss had said that he wanted us to have a deal, I was not going to leave work and he was going to give me the money that I was going to tell him. I have tried so much. I have tried so hard, my brother, to save this money. This is since last year that I have been earning $450 a month. But even up until today, I do not have anything to show for it. I don't have anything, my brother. No savings, no what happens is that whenever it is like month end, there is always a new challenge that creates a problem for me. And here in Zim, a few people are being paid $450, but yet here I am getting everything that I want. Like my boss, he provides me with a room where I sleep in, with food, with everything, but I am failing to budget this money. I do not even know where this money goes to. The moment that it enters into my pockets, that is the moment that it would leave my pockets. This has been happening since last year, and I don't know if I am the one who is wrong. So 2 months after I had seen that baboon's head, and after making that deal with my boss, I then said, let me try to buy a cow so that if anything happens to me, I would always remember that when my boss gave me a lot of money, I did this with the money that he gave me. But unfortunately, after I had managed to save for 2 months, and after buying that cow that I bought, then this cow, it then ate a plastic and it passed away, my brother. And all of that money, it was like I had just flushed it down the toilet. I am tired of visiting prophets and traditional healers. I have visited a lot of prophets who have given me their holy water. They tell me that this holy water that they have given me, on my payday, I am supposed to take the money, place it on my bed, and sprinkle the money with holy water. I have also visited some traditional healers who have given me powdered tobacco. They have told me that soon after being paid, I am supposed to take that money and mix it with the powdered tobacco so that my ancestors can protect this money for me. But at the end of the day, none of their solutions are working. I have tried what people tell me, like if you mix the money with salt, then it is going to work. But still, this money, it is making me to suffer. Ever since that I have gotten this increase in salary, my son back in the village, he has done some terrible stuff. It is like he's demon possessed, just trying to make sure that I will never enjoy my money. Usually reports that come from the village is that sometimes my son can just hit someone's cow with a stone, then the cow will have a broken leg, and the person will make me to pay each and every month. I have to pay for a damage that my son would have caused. I once tried to buy brand new phones. I have bought several phones, and all of them that I have bought new, they have all died down. You just wake up and you find out that your phone is no longer working. I have tried to buy this other new Connex laptop that someone had brought from South Africa. It was brand new, and I said that this laptop, I want to go and give it to my little sister who is back in the village. Maybe she will be able to study using that laptop, doing her schoolwork. But my brother, when I went with that brand new laptop that was working at the time when I bought it, we just put it on charger, back in the village we use solar. We just placed it on charger only once. After that, then it stopped working. So people said that it got damaged because we used solar to charge it. I don't know if that is the truth. And this is how I saw this head of the baboon. What had happened at that time is that my boss had given me some off days and I went to the village. Whilst I was in the village, I felt really bored and I said, since I do not have anything to do, let me return back to Harare. So when I returned back to Harare, I wanted to go and spend some time with my boyfriend. When I arrived at his place unannounced, I then found out that he was with a girlfriend, and me not wanting to be the fighting girlfriend, I then went straight to my workplace. I didn't want any troubles for me. I then started cleaning since I saw that the whole house was dirty and I had some spare keys. So I just arrived at my workplace and I got into the house and the house was a mess. I then went into the second kitchen because these people, they are very rich, so much that they have two kitchens. There is one kitchen that is like normal where we do the cooking. Then there is another kitchen where they are the big fridge where they pack the rest of the meat, and there we wash as well. That is where I was. Whilst I was there, my brother, I then noticed that there was this other big deep fridge and I saw that it was half closed, and I said, let me close it. When I tried closing it, I saw that there was a big plastic bag that was stopping the fridge from being properly closed. I tried squeezing and squeezing. I then said, let me pull it out so that I can see what the hell is inside that big black plastic. When I opened it, just when I opened it, I saw that there was a head of a baboon that was in there, that was fresh. Instantly, just after I had opened up that big black plastic, I saw that my boss was standing behind me. They told me not to be afraid of what I had done and what I had seen. My boss then called me to the living room. I followed my boss and his wife. That was when they started telling me their own history, and they asked me how much I wanted, and I told them that I wanted $450. They said their money is not blood money, but they went and they got this head of a baboon by the time that they started their small businesses, and they were suffering because a lot of their employees, they were stealing from them. And they said that I was one who was trustworthy because for a very long time they have been watching me, and they said that the baboon's head that I saw, the charm works like a security guard. And they even saw me when I walked into their house, and they wanted to see what I was going to do, but I didn't steal anything or search anyway. I just started doing my own job. So they said that since you are very trustworthy, we are going to give you whatever salary that you want per month. That is how I ended up telling them that I wanted $450. And they said that this baboon, it works in such a way whereby it can show them everything that happens in reality. And then they told me that they wanted to leave Zim very soon, and after they would have migrated, they want to give me one of their shops. Hence I am still working for these guys, but the challenge that I am facing is that ever since this thing happened, I have failed to save money. Back in the past, I used to earn just a small salary, but I was able to buy some makeup for myself, to buy food for my own mom and my kid back home. But now I can't even do anything for myself. It is like I'm not even working at all. And whenever I go to town, I find myself like buying things, like impulse buying, and I don't know what to do until the money that I'll be having in my pockets, when it is finished, that is when I'll start to wonder as to what I have used all of that money that my boss would have paid me as a salary. Right now, coming on your platform, my brother, I am looking for any traditional healer that can make this money to be as clean as it can get, to be clean money, so that I can use it, because I want to start a small business. Yo, guys, right there was a translation of a message that I received, and that was the narration. If it was you, what were you going to do? Will you keep on working for these people, earning this kind of money, or you will just say, I do not want to do it anymore? Then you will just stop working for them. Please just tell me what you will do in this situation in the comment section.